I just got a new puppy and he's really cute. And he's been teaching me a lot of things. And one of the things that he taught me this week I thought was pretty cool, and it kind of stopped me in my tracks. So I was walking down the hallway back to the room, he's following me, and he stops, and I'm like, what's up? And I turn around and look at him, and he's back there, and he's just, I'm like, he's looking at the wall, and I realize he's looking at the pictures on my wall. Like, strategically, his head's moving from picture to picture, and I was like, weird. Never have I ever had a dog look at pictures. Don't really know what was going through his head, but he was, and it hit me because I was like, I don't pay attention to the pictures on my wall. I walk up and down the hallway all the time, and I know what pictures are there. I know they're there. I try not to run into them when I'm walking down the hall, but I don't pay attention to them because I'm used to them. I'm so used to them. I know when they're from in my life. I know what event and what time and date and blah, blah, blah. Those things happen. And then you get like the people that come over and they haven't seen the pictures before, and they're like, oh my gosh, is this you, or what was this? And then you kind of go into the automated response of, oh, this was the time we were camping and we did this, you know, and haha. You have like a little chuckle and then you move on. But there's nothing like deep about it. It's a sweet memory, but there's nothing deep about it. So what Puppy taught me is, like, when we read our Bible, there's some events in history of the Bible that we might be really used to, things that we learned in Sunday school or things we hear all the time or just see different people commentate on and post about. And so when we read them, we just kind of take it at face value. We're so used to it, you know? So I think of Puppy and it's like, oh, he stopped to actually look at the pictures on the wall. We talk about the Bible is a living word and you get something new every time you read it, and there's times I read it, I'm like, yeah, I didn't get anything new. And that's okay. I think there's seasons where we don't get something new. There are seasons where we do. But my Puppy taught me, like, how am I reading it? Am I just so used to it that I'm going to read it and just keep reading so I can say I read my Bible today? Or am I going to read it and be like, hey God, can you show me something else here? Because obviously there's so much more to unpack. There's ways it can connect to other history events in the Bible. There's ways it connects to the original audience. And then what does that look like? What does that teach me for life every day? What are you saying to me, God? So my question is, are you like the puppy, my sweet little puppy, and looking at pictures on the wall and soaking it in? Or are you like me, who is so used to it that you just kind of forget about it, walk by, and it's just there?